Alright, guys. I heard making YouTube videos about things, or not YouTube videos, but videos or teaching whatever you're trying to learn helps you learn it or memorize it, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm learning about data science because I think it's cool, or learning Python. I have barely gotten to data science. What I learned is print, misspelled that. Can't do capital P if I remember. Input, right? I think. Input. I'm misspelling all these, by the way. I learned, fuck, what else did I learn? Oh yeah, variables. So you don't need to put these. I'm just doing variable because I don't know what variable to put. For example, uh, price, price. I need to put an equal sign at the end. Price equals, and let's say it's $10. Okay, that's the price that I'm talking about. Input. What? Or first, let's talk about print. Print is legit just print equals, and then put this, or you put one of these, and then you write the text you want to print in the console. So console is the thing down here, or just what the user is going to see. So what user gonna see. So what the user is going to see is the console. So if I did print and then I said print fort down here, it would just say the word fort. The exact same way, same spaces, same everything. You need to put the little things at the beginning and the end too. Input is what what you have to type after, kind of. So let's say I ask, what's your favorite animal? So I would have to type, or I'll just say fave animal because I don't want to type all that. Fave animal. So when I do input, it's gonna type that in to the console. So down here, it's gonna say fave animal. Now, my favorite animal, let's say I type in the console. Oh my god, I have to bring this up with my hands. Give me a second. Let's redo this, okay? We won't do the console yet. Favorite animal. So, Q1, question one. Let's just do this so it looks better. Q1 equals, so question one equals, then you do input, and then equals, you want to throw this. Oh, sorry, not equals. Fuck, I messed that up. No, no, no. Parentheses, 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 parentheses. You input parentheses, put in what you want the code to be. So input, and this is the question. So this is the what number the question is, and this is the actual command. The question's gonna be here. So let's say fave animal. Fave animal. End it with these. Oh, I started that way too early. Fave animal. Now in the console down here, let's say I respond with, so it's gonna type down here fave animal. The console is, or the code is gonna automatically type fave animal. Animal word for word. So I would have personally added a question mark here and added space, and or not space, sorry, the colon, and they would be able to type it. If they typed it at the end of here, they they would get let's say they say dog. Okay? They responded dog. Okay, we know they respond dog. Now I'm gonna do this because I'm too lazy to go down even more. Now it's gonna be saved as dog. So let's say I write another line of code over here saying print and then bang. This because this is the print how to start the print command. Quotes, and then we write fuck. we write what we want to say to respond to it. So, like, why do you like the animal? Why like it? Why like, or sorry, not it. Nope, 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 nope. Why like Q1, okay? Q1. Why like Q1? Now it's going to take all this. It's going to take the response of this question. Since remember, all this is Q1. It's going to take the response of this and throw it into here. So it's going to say, why like. Damn it, I'm an idiot. I messed up again. Why like parentheses, or that thing, parentheses, and then it's going to do plus or space plus space Q1. And we'd also get rid of the parentheses here, like this. Okay. So quote y like quote plus Q1. It's gonna take the answer of Q1 we had last time, so that's dog, and it's gonna type y like dog. That's what it's gonna put in the console. What else did I need to learn? I'll erase the board real quick and I'll remember it. Okay, I kind of remembered what else I learned. I'm gonna have to review it again, but I think this is. It's not like I forgot. I know I forgot. I don't know if I forgot. That's like two different types of forgetting. Like you forgot. Whatever. We'll continue. Um, what else I needed to do was show how like you can multiply. So let's say it says print. I'm trying to write forward. I realize I'm writing straight to the bottom right corner. Okay, let's say I put print. I'm writing this way too small. Print. Okay. Oh, sorry. Print, and I put print underscore times. It's not the X symbol. It's the star symbol. It should be on the numpad. It's the third key on the numpad from the top. So the star symbol, I think it's something like this. And wait. Oh no. Quote, quote. Remember, quote, always. Otherwise, it's not counted as a variable. It's a string now if it has two quotes. Times 10. And on the console, it'll do underscore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could even go downwards if it ends from here. Okay. Now, I could also do bigger math equations with the variables inside of it. So let's say I had a variable called feet. Okay. Or no, let's do grades. Let's say I have 3 classes. I'm trying to find my GPA. We'll do. I have or A's a 4, B's a 3, C's a 2, D's a 1, F's a 0. Okay. So what I would do is English. We'll do ENG equals 3. You don't need to put quotes because it's a number. Numbers, you don't need to put quotes unless you want to show that number as the number itself and not as a math equation, if that makes sense. Like imagine the word 3 if you put quotes. That's an easier way to explain that for me. And then let's say I have a 0 in gym. Let's say I'm a fat ass. Gym equals 0. And I had math a 4, which I don't. That's actually the only class I'm failing right now. Math a 4. And I wanted to put in the coding area all these combined. So what I could do is print, or sorry, one more part I almost missed. You have to combine all of them first. You can't divide it. From what I've seen, you can't divide it. I've just started today. I know nothing. GPA, okay, equals ENG plus gym plus math, okay? Again, reason I don't put quotes here is, reason I don't put quotes here is because they're variables and not strings, or not actual numbers, or they're not strings. They're not things I need to put quotes for, okay? Because they're a variable. So now what I could do is print, then I do GPA, Oh, I spelled it wrong. GPA plus, or not plus, divided by 3, because that's how you calculate GPA if you don't know. Take classes, divide them by how many classes you have, or add all these totals and divide it by the number of classes. Divided by 3, and then it's when on the code, imagine I can do all this. On the console, it's gonna print whatever that number is. I don't know what the hell that is. What 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 divided by 3. I think that's like 3.5 or something, or 2.5. I don't really care. Let's say it does equal 2.5. Okay, this would be what it shows. That's it. It won't show GPA as a word because there's no quotes. If we did this, it would firstly result in a like syntax error, whatever the hell you want to call it. But it wouldn't work. The code wouldn't work. But since we don't have these, it's taking the variable of GPA and putting it in. Okay, that's pretty much everything. I'll make another video tomorrow or whenever other day. I'll watch the video. I'll put the video I'm watching in the description because that's the video that ChatGPT told me to use. I kind of made my entire course off ChatGPT. I know nothing about math or science. I'm in 9th grade. But, it seems like a good idea. So I chose to jump straight into it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. And anything to help me with data science would be amazing. That I care about more than YouTube, to be honest. Thank you and goodbye.